I didn't quite understand.
There's a lab in the university, right?
Yeah,
With Dr. Ashwat.
yeah.
Yes, when it's going to start working on their practicing some student and
Well, all the students can go individually and work inside the lab individually, and they can also log in remotely to the machines. I don't think she is running any specific workshop which has a scheduled class or anything, but you can reach out to her directly and set up a schedule with her if you need assistance from her. It is entirely up to her what her schedule is and how she wants to assist you. I think Dr. Ashwag will be the best person to answer that question.
okay, thank you all.
No problem. And the lab is open. You just have to let her know when you're going, because I think she physically locks the lab as a
Oh, it's
security.
all set. You have all of the machine in the lab, all the computers and all of the data.
Yeah, yeah, everything is there.
Okay, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Mr. Azam, I see we've got Haifa and Zahra and Dalia. Hasib is there, Maria is there, and Abdullah is there as well. So please start off with your session for today. I
Mm.
hope you have started the recording. Yes?
Yeah, yeah, recording is already started now.
Okay, perfect.
Wait a minute, I share.
Before you share the screen, you can start sharing the screen. But before you start the presentation, warm welcome to your everyone. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on some developments we've had. I had a very good trip in Riyadh, and some of the things that we set in motion are getting as a result now. So I just had a call with the SFDA, the Saudi Food and Drug Authority, yesterday. So they have qualified us for the novel innovation stream. So what that basically means is they will fast track our application for SFDA approval. Now it is the hospital, which is King Faisal Specialist Hospital and Research Center, which is going to be submitting the application for SFDA approval on our behalf, because they are the medical research facility, which is our partner. And so the clinical trial stuff and the SFDA submission is something that they are going to be taking care of. But it is a positive step in the right direction that the SFDA has approved us for the novel innovation stream. And big congratulations to Mr. Azam as well, because he's worked very hard on it. So that is one thing. The second thing is KAIMRC, the Medical King Abdulaziz International Medical Research Center. It's also in Riyadh. So I've sent over a document, which is a research collaboration agreement request. They sent us the document, we filled it out, and we sent it back to them. So that is something that is also in the pipeline. Furthermore, one thing I wanted to tell you guys about is, you've probably seen it in the group as well. So we are launching AI super labs in Saudi Arabia. So what that basically means, we were just discussing it with Hoor as well. Hoor is from King Saud University. She's a student over there. So we've launched one of those labs at King Saud University. Thank you, Maria. And now we are looking to launch labs, AI labs at other universities, because they are the need of the hour. Because it is very difficult for students to learn practical AI and AI model development and algorithms without actually having these super machines to work on, because it's impossible to do it on normal computers and laptops that we have, because these machines have a higher specification. So we have launched these super AI labs. So we are contacting universities and colleges who want to have these labs deployed at their facility. It's a very, very nominal fee that we charge, and we give you 10 machines and then 10 laptops for the students, and software and research publications. And there's a lot of data sets, and there's a lot of stuff that's included in that package. I've shared the brochure in the group as well. So you can, if anyone is interested, if any universities, colleges, they can always reach out to us. As students, if you are interested in this thing, you can talk to your universities like Almaarefa University and see if they are interested. Almaarefa University is interested, so I'm actually talking to someone over there in the admin. So let's see how it goes, inshallah. And I will hand this back over to Azam now. Mr. Azam, please go ahead with the lecture. Thank you.
Um, Assalamu alaikum to all. Now the this lecture is also the continuity of our previous streamline lecture. Belongs to artificial intelligence in deep learning and generative AI agentic model. Now, first of all, basically, the idea is that first of all, you people all think about that how the things are uh, deployed and how the things are created by using different AI models. First of all, I explained you the architecture, basic architecture of VLM. In previous lecture, I also described the lecture some general flow chart, but this is a real-time flow chart image. First of all, you get the MRI scans of a person regarding the brain, like Alzheimer, yeah, other kind of disease, and after that, you put the images slices to the image encoder. Basically, the data you are getting from the MRI scan is a raw format. You apply some pre-processing tasks according to your need of your image, because the data is extracting from MRI in two formats. First is DICOM format, and recently some machines also providing the latest format is Nifty format. But the machines which are older machines and older technology, they are providing the DICOM formats. And many institutions are also utilizing the MRI because the cost of the machine is too much high. That's why some hospitals do not afford the latest technology. Now there is the option to convert the DICOM to Nifty, just like one click. And after that, you apply some pre-processing tasks. In previous lectures, I also explained basically there are three major pre-processing tasks. First is the alignment of the images and the normalization, which we use, give the tag the data augmentations. And after that, you have some process which is because the brain is embedded on the skull's outer structure is a skull. You extract your brain from the skulls. This thing is called skull stripping. And after the last step is that you have a template, different type of templates, just like the frames. You apply that from the portrait pictures and other things in the frame format. Similarly, the frame is called the template, and the top of the line template is MNI template. There are different version of MNI templates, and you apply the MNI template of your images, and then you parse the data to the model. You see that after getting the images, because the images are in 3D format, axial view, spatial view, and the corner view, and we put all the view in the 2D format, just like that, the slice, and every slice has a number. Approximately, the MRI has approximate the maximum 255 slices, and you get that the 100 slices, the slice number 80 to slice number approximately 160 to 170 are the clear vision of the stream of the MRI. And after getting the image, you put the image to image encoder, and after you see that there is arrow, this is going to different type of LLMs. These are the LLMs, uh, the meta LLM, the DeepSeek LLM, and the if you are processing your local machines, you see that the GPUs of the NVIDIA logo, and after pre-processing you get the interpretation from LLM, and you see that there is chat GPT example. Basically, these LLMs are giving you the A's from interpretation of the report and generation of the report. You see that initial report is generated from the LLM, the initial report, and because at this stage we are not relying on the reports from the AI basis. Some doctor, yeah, experts also see the reports, and after the confirmation of the reports pass on to the main hierarchical DB. These are our file system, yeah, database system, and basically This is the final report which are providing by the patients according to the whole process. The process between that, the slice and image coder, these area are basically the main area, the main goal of AI, which is utilizing by the VLMs, visual language model, because visual language model interpret the images after the help of with the help of the models. And you see that the prompt is a some information which are given to the model for the age of the model, which types and restrictions we need the report. And basically this is the high level abstraction how the things are working in the real way. Now we move to the our stack. Basically, this is the stack which are we are following from NCAI architecture stack. Basically, uh, this stack is also applying for developing our model and other things. And first of all, the idea is that we are using the open source things, and which we do not pay any cost. But at the end, when we deploy it at the client end, and the client needs that some paid version, then we are integrated the paid APIs and paid things. First of all, you see that we give the input. Our first layer is the front end layer. Front end is just like a demonstration, a GUI model, and we are using the Next.js. Next.js is a React framework which we are using from our production point of view, and for our development point of view, we are using the Streamlit, because Streamlit is also a good library for Python, which are easily creating a prototype of the model GUI. And after that, we are utilizing the agent organization, because nowadays many things are moved to agentic mode, and the LangGraph is a pioneer company which is providing the aids for the making of agent. But I am also using the Cloud Code CLI and also the OpenAI agent. These CLIs are also top of the line and also free of cost. Zero cost you pay for that APIs. And after that, the LangGraph provide us which type of facility. LangGraph provide me the LLM there. Basically, these are the LLMs which are we are running locally on our machines. And after we are creating our super AI labs, I also installed on some machines the LLMs, different type of LLMs like Olama, Llama, Mistral, and other LLMs are available. Basically, Ulama is basically a engine which supported the different LLMs, and I also apply on the machines the student which are trying to create some um, AI work regarding the LLM structure for the fine tuning of the model. Yeah, either they are creating some new tiny models, they are utilizing such layers. And after that, you see that there is a need of some external help. If we are feeling that the local layers are not supporting us, we need some external support, then we use a recent top of the art protocol, which is the Model Context Protocol (MCP), and also giving you in the future a complete lecture on MCP, because the MCP is the top of the line. Similarly, we are utilizing the VLMs, and similarly nowadays every top of the line organization um, deploying and structuring the MCP servers, because the MCP servers are just like a USB servers. We support all type of data, your databases, your files, your protocols, everything. And if we need some other thing like code agent, basically, in future lectures, I also give some lecture about how to utilize the cloud code CLI, because this is more interesting thing. Because in the past, people are using the vibe codes. Vibe codes mean generating the code from some chat GPT, DeepSeek, and some other things. But the cloud code CLI, or Gemini CLI, is the top of the line. In the cloud code, the vibe coding do not provide you the structure files of all your code. But with the age of the cloud code, your Gemini CLI, you have an ability to create all the structures from such code agents. And at the right end, um, we are also telling about the RAG, because RAG is a utility, the abbreviation of Retrieval Augmentation Generation. Basically, Retrieval Augmentation Generation is a idea to summarize something, just like that. In the future, we also provide you the tool on our machine, which you upload some PDF file, some doc file, and our system interprets the file in, and after that, chatbot, the autonomous agents are also available on the website. You talk about some questionings and other and everything regarding the upload document, because all the things are doing by RAG pipeline. And you see that there is storage search area. This is the Chroma DB. Basically, the all the things, yeah, all the characters are stored in the vectorized form, and the Chroma DB and Codebrand and other top of the line DBs, which are supporting the vectors databases. But the Chroma DB and Pinecone and Codebrand, these are the basic yeah, initial vector DBs, stores all the embeddings in the form of vectors. And at the last, you see that the data layer. Basically, the data layer is stated the permanent storage of the data. You see that when you chat to chat GPT know that whose person is login, and he also provide you the historical chat also to you. Basically, these are the permanent memory which are stored in the database, and also maintain a database layer from the history of the patients, because the different patients are prediction make a prediction for different times, and all the things are stored in the database. And after that, the last layer, basically this is the DevOps layer, your deployment layer at the last, just like that, the output, where you deploy your model. And basically the idea is that we are deploying our all model in the Docker format, in the container type. Container is just like you see that, just like the cloud. You also heard about different cloud like Google Cloud, like Amazon Cloud, like other top of the line companies like Alibaba, Cloudflare, and the Hugging Faces also is a cloud which provide you the facility, and different top of the lines models are also available on Hugging Faces. Today, I also present you the different things on the Hugging Faces, how you create the login, and how you create the token, and how you utilize the Hugging Faces for free of cost for the deployment of your models and your interpretation of your models. Basically, this is our core idea. Now, if somebody have,
Azam, Azam, sorry, I have a question for you. So, the students can use Hugging Faces and they can use it to develop their own models. Is that correct?
no, no, Hugging
Mm,
Faces is not providing you to creating a model, but it's just like a GitHub. They
mm,
provide you the facility to upload your model, and also your models are run on that. It's a free opportunity for the people
Okay.
If they are preparing some like machine learning model, deep learning model, either the LLMs or VLMs,
Mm.
they have the free of cost facility to upload the model on the Hugging Faces, and after that, their model demo is free of cost, is available on Hugging Faces. Now I demonstrate that different models are already available on that, and
Mm.
I demonstrate that how you create. And in the next lectures, I also, because there is not covered in one lecture, in future I also explain that how you upload the things on Hugging Faces and how you consume the model from Hugging Faces. uh,
Azam, I think in the future we should also show them, find websites for them where they can go and actually build a model,
yeah, yeah.
especially for students who don't know Python or programming, like some simple, easy to use interface website where they can go and actually build a model of their own. I know the students have different ideas, like medical, even non-medical, but they just don't have the tools to build these models.
I also have idea that the people are not purely programmer and they have not background of programmer, but
Mm.
the idea is that they must have the ability to consume the model. The model is
Mm.
available that they have just ability how to get the model and how they consume that and how give the input from the model and how you get the output from the model. That's the idea.
Okay.
Now I go to the uh, Hugging Faces. Basically, uh, this is the Hugging Faces site. You see that you have a option of login, and after you get the login, basically I am login and I log out that. Then I wait. Now I go to login. Basically, this is a login button. When you go to that, you first of all you make a sign up, and this is a sign up page. And you have a sign up. You give your email address, and after that you give your password, and then you have some information your account, and after that you made account. Now I have already have account. Now I go directly go to login page, and after that I am going to login page. I give my email address, and I am giving my password. Now you see that after giving the password, my page is shown on the top of the line. Now you see that I have different, this is our main menu, and you see that our main menu has different options, my models, my new data set, my space. Space is a place where you upload your models, because there are three main things on the Hugging Face. First is models. You see that after I am clicking the model, I have different models of my on upload models. And after that, we have data sets. There is my own data sets. And similarly, the my spaces, because recently I am not uploading any model, any data sets, and anything that at my such login. Now, at the top bar, you see the models, data set, and spaces of some other people's. And this is another option, bucket option, because bucket is similar to that the GitHub space type thing, which is storage space. You have a different type of storage. You also create a bucket on that. You create your bucket and upload your storage things on that. You get a storage package also that they will give you the free of cost bucket. We spotted 3 to 5 GB space. It's enough for you. And after I am clicking that the model, you see that we have different type of models are available on that. You see that we have the different free of cost, and you see that there is 28, yani, approximately 3 million models are available in the Hugging Face site. You said it's a very large number of 3 million is too much high and too much high end models. You see that the top of the line models are DeepSeek model, OpenAI models, and Queen is another organization that has also a lot of models. And we are, if I am giving that, you see that after I click that, the system give me the top of the line model. Recently, the top of the line free model is DeepSeek version 4, and also other is a Queen, and Kimi is also a very good model. This is free of cost. You also utilize that, and there are a lot of data sets. Who are also worried about data set. There are also available data set, but I suggest that for the Alzheimer point of view, yeah, MRI point of view, they go to the ADNI side because ADNI has more lot of information than this side. If I am typing that the Med Gamma, because basically the Med Gamma is the model which is quoted. A recent version of Med Gamma is, you see that you also know that how the name of the model and how such thing that you see that the name is Mac Gamma, and after that their versioning 1.5. Its previous version is 1.0, and this is latest version. And after that dash and 4b. 4b means 4 billion parameters, and it means image and text. And these model is quoted image also text. In these model is trained image also the text. This is the basically in the name of the model. The company also interpret that which type of model because the user have the AS utilization that you see that there is also a version of Madjama text model. Somebody because this is not Google model. Somebody trained the Madjama according to your need at the text interpretation. And basic idea is that how you fine tune the model. And if I click that, you see that all the information regarding the model is available. That first of all, it is the model card, and the second is that the filing and versioning. And you see that this model is model card tell you that this is a MetGamma 1.5 model, and which is 5 4 billion multi-model instructions like image and uh, textual data. And after that you move to do that the also the information that uh, how the MetGamma is created, because the MetGamma also utilize a free model which is 6 lip sign lip. And after you see that there is the option how you use such model. Basically this is the goal over goal how we are utilizing such model. You see that they give you information. You use the cloud DICOM store. Yes, you use
Hey guys, sorry about that. I think we had a minor power interruption over here. I had the same. So my backup generator just kicked in. I think Azam might be off due to that. So let's give him a couple of minutes to come back. Meanwhile, let me just add something really quickly. So with this clinical trial stuff and the SFD approval thing ongoing this summer, so there will be opportunity for you guys to contribute to it, to our research and development forum platform that we have going at King Faisal Hospital. So if you guys can privately message me if you want to be involved in that. So we'll be having meetings and then hopefully presentations over there and trials. So I can invite you guys over there as well. Aside of that, I'm going to be getting the final dates for the MOU signing with King Saud University and Almaarefa University as well. So I'm trying to keep it within the same week, hopefully either last week of June or first week of July. So we'll have a small ceremony on both those campuses, and we'll invite you guys over there as well. And yeah, it's inshallah going to be a good summer for everyone. Let's give him a couple of minutes. I'm just going to go on mute for a second. Okay.
I
Azam is
th- I think that there is a problem.
what happened? The electricity?
No, no, no. There is a problem of internet because I am also downloading. There is also problem. Now I move forward. Come
Uh,
back
d-
to
d-
now.
uh,
Uh,
Mr. Azam, do you want to start recording again? Please check if the recording is on.
recording. I think. Wait a minute. Actually, recording is on because recording is not stopped at because recording is on the platform. It's not my
Okay.
system.
Okay.
Recording is also on. You see that?
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Please go ahead.
Uh, Now I continue that. First of all, now I move forward that. First of all, uh, um, in the last I log in that the Hugging Faces, and after logging that we have different options. Uh, like the different people's like the models, data sets, and species. There are major three options. In models, you have a lot of models which are providing by the Hugging Faces, and after that the data sets. There are a lot of data sets are available on Hugging Faces, and after that the species. The species basically the uh, uploading of the model for different peoples. Different peoples are uploading the demo versions of their models in the spaces. Now I demonstrate you the step by step, and the other new option is the buckets. Buckets is the option just like that. You have a storage option like GitHub. Similarly, the Hugging Faces also provide you the storage option, which is called the bucket. Now, first of all, I am moving to models because you see that there are top of the line model, DeepSeek, Queen, OpenAI, and other models. Now, I am using the medical interpretation model and I am using the MedJamma. You see that the MedJamma and the MedJamma latest model is 1.5. 1.5 means the 1.5 is the versioning and 4B means 4 billion parameter, and the IT represent from image and text. It means that the model is trained for image and also trained for textual data. After clicking that, you see that we have different um, the information about the model, and you see that the information is also available that, and basically this is a code. If you are running the code on your local machine, first of all you make a Python file, and after making the Python file you install some one library which is called the transformer library, and after that you just copy and paste the code on your Jupyter notebook, and after that you run that. But the one thing is that first time the model is loaded on your machine, and the basically the models are too much high. I think so. The model MedJamma 1.5 approximately 12 to 16 GB. If you see that their files, because their files, in the left tab, the files and versions are available, the model, and you see that basically we have these two files are the model files. These files are called tensor files because all the data are stored in the model in the form of tensors. And you see that there are two tensors. One tensor is as a 5 GB, and other tensor is approximately 4 GB. Around about approximately 10 to 12 GB, the model total model space. Now I move forward the card, and you have also other code. You are directly run the model, and after that you have the option at the right corner. You use the model as the transformer, and you also use the model for Google Colab and Kaggle, and also highly suggest people go to the Google Colab and also Kaggle to make your account. And you also locally deploy the model from VLLM and also the Docker scenario. And basically, this is the idea about how to utilize the model. And in the left corner, you have deployment options. I am using at this point the HF option, Hugging Faces Inference Endpoint, and you also utilize other options like Google Cloud, like Amazon SageMaker, and other things. That if somebody have a question at the point, please share your question.
Mr. Azam, I have a question about MedGemma. So, MedGemma, people can go and extract analysis and interpretation from it. Um, but what's the legal standing of those interpretations? I mean, like for us, for example, we are going through the hospital route and we are going for SFD approval and everything. So that's the proper legal channel, right? So after, inshallah, that goes through, then we will be legally certified to use our interpretation that is just taken from LLMs like
Because
MedGemma.
there are two standards.
Hmm.
First standard is that the MIT lessons, and the other standard is our open source. In
Hmm.
some MIT lessons, there is the problem you utilizing the MIT lessons. MIT means Stanford University and University of the Silicon Valley or top of the line university. The MIT also the university which is also a top of the line university, and it's also developed top of the line models. But these models are restriction to utilize these models for research perspectives. But in case of open source, you have a liberty. You use the open source and also you retune because the open source community has give you the full liberty to fine tune according to your need. If your need is satisfied for the 100% deployment of open source, you apply that. But most of the people are not using 100% according to that because they tune that according to your requirement. Because this is after you fine tune the model, that the model extract in the zip format and after the unzip and also zip the model. Basically the idea is that, and there is no legal issue for utilization of the model because you see that this repository is publicly accessible. You have to accept the condition. If you get to you to the Health AI Developer Foundation term and condition, you see that uh, there is no legal issue to utilization of. But the issue is that you do not blindly trust on the model. The doctor suggestion is valid because all the AI things are just give you the facilitations, but the final recommendation is the doctor. That's the idea.
Okay, so it acts like a assistant to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
doctor, not a replacement.
yeah. It's just like the assistant assist the doctor. The
Hmm.
things which are not doctor inputted in a naked eye, the
Hmm.
AI give you the all the figures, and
Hmm.
after doctor also analyzes the figure from the clinical point of the clinical points.
Hmm.
Clinical points mean there are different type of reports, there are different type of cognitive test history, and then decide that the level of the disease.
Hmm. Okay, thanks.
Now, I am using also seeing you the report. I also upload the technical report of MedJama because the MedJama is developed by Google, and the Google DeepMind is basically the research lab which is developed the MedJama, and MedJama model is also extracted for the from JAMA because JAMA is also a model of Google because but JAMA is a generalized model. Generalized model means it also facilitate other type of thing, other things, interpretation of thing like the general things, general information and but the MedJama is purely trained on the radiology and the medical things, and there is a history. I strongly recommend to people who have some research perspectives and some others was must learn such paper because this paper is a technical report, and this is a recent technical report, 2026, and these reports are based on the latest model. You see that report is published 2026, April 2026, the last month. And after that, you see that the architecture of the model, which type of things the model covered as the radiology, because our perspective is radiology perspective. Other is also covered the skin, dermatology is also covered the pathology, and also other things that. And after that you see that the data sets which are covered by the MedJama is also available that, and after that you see that there is different type of information which kinds of data sets are used by MedJama. Now in our case we fine tune the model because you see that there is no Alzheimer data sets are fine tuned by the MedJama, but they provide you facility to train because major data sets are X-ray, chest X-ray, knee X-rays, and other lungs diseases. These are the basic specialty of the MedJama. Now, if you move forward that in the fast track, you see that the information regarding the data sets, and after that we are going through the different comparison of different model, how the MedJama is more sufficient, efficient from other models. And after that, there are different type of, these are the examples. I basically, these are the main examples. You see that, uh, and first of all, you see that I just give the picture. In our case, I just give the picture in the form of Nifty, in the form of TICOM, yeah, in the form of PNG and JPEG. If you have 2D slices, I just give the picture from our model, and along with the picture, we also set the model in the backend prompt. Prompt means which type of prediction, yeah, which type of interpretation the model we expecting that. In such example, we set a prompt that you are expert radiologist. Please successfully describe the findings of the birth X-ray. We give the X-ray, and after that, the MedJama replied that the chest X-ray shows the large left phenomenon with with a chest tube in place. This is the interpretation of the model, and also said that the right upper lobe and other things that. Similarly, we set another X-ray model, and after that, you see that the model also cover the skin. This is the skin disease. In this thing, we interpret that which type of condition in the image. How the model explained that the condition is basal cell BCC, and the last this is also skin disease. And similarly, you tune your model according to your need. And basically, this is other information like diagnosis of some other like um, phenomena of the disease, and you see that there is also a lot of information, and I suggest the people read the information at your own end. If you have some problem regarding that, question from the WhatsApp. But first of all, you read high level read of the people. The first 24 pages are the description, and the other pages are just like the references. I suggest all people to study that the first 24 pages, because first 24 pages are the most important pages. Now, if you have somebody has a question regarding that, then I move forward that.
Azam, I have a couple of suggestions. So one would be I want these guys to use MedGemma in whatever way they can. It doesn't necessarily have to be neuroscience. They can use it to have a, for use it to generate an interpretation or to get analysis or something. So I suggest we design a research task for them, which is related to MedGemma, and then the students can individually attempt it. It should be easy, it should not be difficult, but I want them to use MedGemma individually.
No, wait a minute. I also make a prototype for such people as the neurocognitive AI.
Oh, great.
I also designed that. This is a neurocognitive AI powered medical image analysis, and at the back end, the MedGemma is implemented. That you just browse the images and you play that. This is such example is also uploaded on our machine, and the code is also available. That you see that this is basically the code line of the. I also share the code for the people, because this is not a proprietary code, it's just like a simple demo code.
Oh,
And
this is
also
great.
share
This is great, Azam.
also.
So this is working right now.
Yeah, yeah, this is working, but the problem is that I run that.
Hmm.
The problem is that when I am running that, the uploading, some I also interpreted that when we first time the load the model, the model is loading in our machine. You see that.
Hmm.
uh, Similarly that uh, we have a CLI for Hugging Faces. I am
Hmm.
also logging the CLI.
Hmm.
First of all, how you can log in, how you can need the things. You first of all you need the token. This is a token. How you
Hmm.
create token, I also explained that how you create the token. And
Hmm.
after that you just give the prompt and give the command Hugging Face CLI. And
Hmm.
after that the Hugging Face CLI, you download any model. You just name the model. This is the name of the model. And after that you give your local directory path, uh, which you download the model,
Uh-huh.
and the model is download your machine. You see that if I am applying the command, because I am also downloading the Queen model for the demonstration of the VLM, because the model is too much high, and I am approximately the model is downloading condition. You see that 88%, 78%, 94%, and 74% is model is completed. Now there is some similarly. I interpret you. The people just give the command Streamlet, and after that you see that the model is the all the page is on our side. But the problem is that first of all the model is downloading in machine, because at the end the model is not downloading in machine. You see that. You see, if you see the machines that the all the things are okay, all the things are giving the loading. The model is also model is loading, and you see that the model is downloading our machine. That's the point, because at the end the model is not downloading a machine. You see that 4.96 and 8.6, and recently I have not downloading, but inshallah in the next lecture I downloaded the model in our machine and interprets, because the screen is giving the screenshot from my office machine. In my office machine the thing is loaded and in the workable form, but at the moment I have not downloaded form, but I uploaded the code. And the people who are wish to run the code just like that, I also upload the steps, which libraries are needing, and how you utilize such code. All the
Thanks, Azam.
steps are giving
Azam.
that.
Adam, thank you. But I think most of the people we have don't have a technical background for running code.
No, no.
So maybe next week we can just give them the direct access to the interface so that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can just
yeah. I
single click.
upload I upload such model in just like the form. He gives
Yes,
us
yes,
the
that's
website code
that's
and
perfect.
just give the file, and the file is processed in our local machine. We are uploaded the model in our local neurocognitive AI Spark machines, both of
Okay,
the machines, and
okay.
people just give the machine and give the path and
So,
all this.
let me just clarify this. So we can give them a link which they can use, or do they have to log into the machines? Because the Almaarefa
No,
students
no,
do
no, no,
not
no.
have access to the machine.
I have the idea just that I give this the link because
Okay, great,
the
great,
people
great.
are not at the position
Yeah,
to log in the machine and doing other thing. And
yes,
now the idea is that I give the link and
perfect, perfect,
people use the link because in other case they have utilized that in such format, in coding format.
perfect, perfect, perfect. Thanks. Okay, we've only got 5 minutes left. Let's try
Okay,
and wrap
okay,
this up.
okay, okay. I wind up that.
Hmm.
Now, the other thing is that basically these are the top of the line visual line model, and this categorized that in three categories because these all models are basically these VL represent from VL language. The model which interpret VL is specifically trained on the VL language. The Queen is a first model. This is trained too much high level. You see that 72 billion. 72 billion is too much high rate because the Madjama is trained in 4 billion. This is 72 billions. It's too much high. And other is the NVLM is the NVIDIA company also deployed the VLM, and this is a Meta. Meta, you also know that the Facebook, the organization behind the Facebook is Meta, is also uh, deeply seek is also a good model, and you can use such models for download the Hugging Faces and after utilize that. Now I quickly move to the Hugging Faces. Basically, when you log on to the Hugging Faces, you go to the setting page. You have the setting, and after that you go to the setting page. You have the at the right hand bed you have a option of access token. You just click the access token, and you see that we made some tokens like MatGamma token and VLM text token. You just give the option of create new token, and at the side you give that and see AI VLM, and you have some option that you read the option. Basically you give the access, you give the read access, write access. You also give the interference, and basically these are the basic access. We need that. You do not give the hook access. These are other things. And you have fine grain. Basically fine grain is access which also cover the read and write access. You also give the write access. You also give the read access. Basically I am giving the fine grain. Fine grain is a upper option which give both read and write. And after that we just click on create token, and then when you give the create token you see that you have a token. Now at the point you must copy the token and paste on the notebook, because when you create the token is not editable and not visible form. You just copy in your notepad. It's more important. When you done that, the key is not visible for you. Now you copy the key and paste some your location and save that. You see that after we done that, now I am just edit the key. We have option that we edit the permission, we delete the option, but we cannot see the key. That's why you have you do not first of all, when you after click on the done option, you must copy and save some other position. Now we have lot of key. That's why I am deleting this key. You have also delete the key because the many keys are many things. Now you have other option like inference option. when you click that, you also check that how many people view your model. This is basically the option, and other option is that you have the repo option. Basically, this is a bucket option. You have a storage facility. Now I am not store any file, and furtherly you also explore that there are many options and many things. Now, if somebody have a questions,
Adam, I'm just going to add that I think it's a really good idea next week if we can give them access to a link where they can go and then test and play around with the interface and see what they can do with MedGemma. So I think that's very, very good. Number one. Number two, I think in the coming few weeks we need to find a website where they can easy to use website where they can go and make now we have to keep in mind that they do not know Python or programming, or they don't come from that background. So we have to find something, some sort of a tool where they can go and build simple models of their own. So maybe you can think about that a little bit.
there is one most of the top of the line goal is that the people they are not familiar to for the installation and other things.
Mm.
They must do the two platforms. Choose one of the platform. I suggest that Google Colab, because Google Colab is a totally easy platform. In next class, I also demonstrate that how you create the login and how you utilize the Google Colab for little examples. And these are this is the top of the line. You utilize that, you apply it from search purpose and other things that. So, if you see that I have account on Google Colab, I use that Google Colab. Wait a minute, Google Colab. Wait. This is the main site of Google Colab. You see that we also utilize the Google Colab, and different files are available. I also in last year I also test the MedGemma, and I also opened that the file of MedGemma in Google Colab. You see that Google Colab, and you see that there is a Colab, and basically the Colab supported that is Jupyter. This is a Jupyter notebook. Jupyter Notebook is a IDE which is utilizing by the Google Colab, and you see that we have the Google Colab, and also we have the option of the our secret key. Secret key means your API, your tokens. You can use the tokens in next lecture. I also integrate that how you use that. Basically, this is the screen of the Google Colab.
Okay, that's great, Azam. I think maybe next week we can dedicate a full lecture to it
Yeah.
and walk the students through how they can individually make accounts over here and make small examples of models that they can build over here. So I think I want to get them to do something practical because I know we're teaching them the neuroscience stuff and the solution architecture and how things work, and that is important, yes. But now I want them to, it's nearly this is the fourth session or fifth session today.
This is the fourth section.
Four session, right? So we have 8 sessions to go after this. So I want them to do something practical and to start building a model and see how they come back with their feedback. So number one. Number two, guys, Mr. Azam is also working on our research paper. So maybe in the next 2 weeks or so, you will be able to see some of the output from that, and we'll take your feedback, and then you can read it and see how research papers are built. So that's also something that's very cool that's happening. And yeah, that's it, Mr. Azam. If you don't have anything else to add, please over the weekend send YouTube recording of the today's session, and a PDF of the presentation slides, which you always do. Guys, one more thing I'd like to add. Haifa is on the call. So, Haifa, very nice of you, and thank you very much for your mother who sent us the wonderful package from the Consul General. So, that was very nice of you to facilitate. And you guys saw it on LinkedIn as well. So, please, everyone, go and like and share that post as well, and our other posts as well. That's about it for today. And I see Janan is also here. So Janan was very kind enough to come to our meet and greet session when we had it at Almaarefa University, and she made those wonderful videos. One of her videos actually has 150 likes. I think none of my videos have more than 10 likes. So it was very cool that that happened. So thank you, Janan. And to everyone else who joins us on, I see Abdullah is here as well. Mr. Azam, Abdullah is also very interested in the research paper, if it's the same Abdullah that I talked to earlier. So we'll share the research paper with him as well. And Haifa has a lot of interest in that too. Who else is there? Dahlia and Maria. Yeah, Maria has interest in research too. We're just waiting for the research publication to get a more solid state developed. So it's before we share it with you guys.
Uh,
But
Ahmed bhai, one thing is that in the very first lecture,
yeah,
I also uploaded a slide regarding the research paper, and I also advise the people to make a groups and also have some idea regarding the research, which type of research they are want to do that. But I think that they are not working on that seriously because
yeah. Only one of the students sent me a file that they had done some research on one of the topics. I think it was Haifa. I might be wrong. So one of the students did it, but yeah, you're right. So what we do is, Mr. Azam, next week, you make another task for them, but this time make a specific task. It should be related to neuroscience, should be related to AI, and it should be a research task. And please don't give any options in it. That in that one, you I know you were giving a lot of options. There were like five, six different tasks, and anyone could pick anything. In this task that you develop for next week, just no options. Just make one task for neuroscience and AI. It has to be a research task, and we will give that to the students. And then anyone who is attending the class will be required to research that topic. So
Uh,
that
the, the
next week
the
that's
main
the
the
most.
main I, the main idea for demonstrating and telling about the VLM is that because you recently go to the university, specifically the Asian university, also in the Gulf, and the people are doing some work on the VLMs and some work on the little LLMs, just
Mhm.
like fine tune, just like little data sets, not too much big data sets, but after doing that they have the idea to build how to build the large model, because if you build the small model, in large model you need more computation model processing power, but the idea is the same. There is no thing that in large processing you have some other things and other. In large model you just need more GPUs, some hybrid features and other things, but the streamline is the same. That's why I am giving the lecture, because I am also doing such tasks for NCAI, and that's why I also shared the things with people, because these topics are the state of the art, and many people are doing that. And I suggest the people make the groups and doing that.
Okay, so I have an idea, Azam. So I know we this past week we have been discussing VLMs and CGAN and what roles they can play, especially for us, because we're trying to use them to create synthetic PET amyloid and PET tau scans from MRI scans that we have. So why don't we make up a research task which is related to that, and then we give it to the students, and then I will make pairs or groups for the students, and then they can work on it together. What do you think, Mr. Azam?
Obviously, I am giving some small data sets and In the future lecture, I also give you demonstrate that the fine tuning about the VLMs and fine tuning about the LLMs. Not if the people are not just like little data cells are also uploaded on the machines and also provided the links, and the people they have not machine utilize over machine in the form of groups, not a single you see that and it's just a time span, because the things are not too much hard. If they at the first they have some struggle about that, but after that they have the position to build such things.
Yeah, great. That'd be great. Let's do that. So we can have, maybe we can have two groups. One group can focus on this stuff, and then there's another group of people that maybe they want to focus on not on the practical AI side, but they just want to focus on the neuroscience side. So maybe we can have two tasks, one for AI and one for neuroscience.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, sounds good. Anyways, guys, thanks for attending today. It was a pleasure having you all. So we'll share this information. So Mr. Azam over the weekend will share everything with you, and then I look forward to welcoming you next week. And inshallah, I will inform you about the MOU signings as well, so that all of you can plan ahead and be there as well. If you have any questions, please forward them in the group. Forwarding the questions in the group benefits everyone because we've got so many people over there. So when I answer it over there, it's going to get reach everyone, and then they can also have their inquiries answered. Thanks again, and have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.